just say that it was a rough one today, because today was leg day, which is not my favorite, and guess who forgot to charge their AirPods? This gal. But I made it through. I even did 20 minutes of cardio with zero music. Well, with the gym music. But yeah, did the thing despite not having my hype jam, so yeah.
Here I come, ready or not, better make way, 'cause I'm coming in hot like a wildfire.
So I just got home from the grocery store, and so I figured I would share my grocery haul with you. It's nothing exciting. I don't really have any particular meals planned for the week, but I just figured I would share some of the staples that I get week to week. So yeah. Okay, so I love starting my morning with some orange juice, but if you know about the calorie content or the sugar content of orange juice, you know that it is very high in sugar. But this is a good alternative. Trap 50 by Tropicana. It's got 50% less sugar and calories than regular orange juice. So yeah, if you really like juice, or if you want to add juice to like your smoothies or whatever, this is a perfect alternative. I got some spinach. Sometimes I'll get kale, sometimes I'll get like spinach arugula mix, but I just grabbed some spinach this time. I use this on pretty much like everything. I put it in my egg scramble. I put it on my sandwiches. Yeah, it's just good to get a little bit of greens in everything. So it's good to have a bag of spinach week to week just to sprinkle into your meals. And then I struggle to get fiber in, so raspberries are super high in fiber. I love them. I eat them like candy, so I always grab raspberries when I'm at the store. Lately, I've been really into grilled cheese and tomato soup, so I grabbed a couple cans of tomato soup. This is my favorite coffee. John and I both love the Blonde Roast by Starbucks, or the Veranda Blend. So yeah, this is a staple for us in the morning. I was never really a big coffee drinker, and then I tried the Blonde Roast, and now I can't get enough of it. So I also got this French onion dip mix. It's like a seasoning. Because I really like the Bison French onion dip, but I figured if I mix the seasoning with Greek yogurt, then I can get the extra protein from the Greek yogurt. So it's kind of like a healthier, higher protein alternative to regular chip dip. I didn't get chips though. I'm gonna see if I can find like a better alternative to like regular chips to dip in the dip. But if not, I'll just make it work. This is my all-time favorite bread to eat with my eggs in the morning. I pretty much eat 2 fried eggs every single morning with the piece of toast, and so the Al Cohen's New York Open Rye is my absolute favorite. Got me some eggs as well. I typically go through a whole 18-pack per week, sometimes more. I eat a lot of friggin' eggs. And then they got me with the impulse section. I did get I picked these up as I was checking out. These are the Vega plant-based, Vega? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's just like a blender-free smoothie mix. This one is the vanilla cappuccino. It's got 15 grams of protein. It's got 100 milligrams of caffeine. So this might be a good alternative to like an iced coffee or something like that. So if I'm feeling like an iced coffee, maybe I'll make one of those. And then I also picked up the Choco Cinnamon Banana one as well. I thought I saw a berry one. I think it was like a raspberry, blackberry one. But as far as smoothies go, I typically like more of like the sweeter, like desserty style smoothies. And just to minimize the amount of prep I have to do, I picked up the prepared vegetables, veggie stir fry blend, just so I can whip up a quick stir fry. I already have tofu in the fridge, so I'll just make like a quick stir fry with the tofu like you've seen in the previous video. But yeah, this is great if you don't have a ton of time to prepare meals and cut up all your vegetables and everything. And then another big staple of mine are egg whites. I always grab these cartons of egg whites as opposed to, you know, trying to crack an egg and just release the egg white from the egg. This is really, really simple. I usually have at least one of these on hand. I didn't grab another one because they were all out today, but yeah, this is another staple. Another staple is Greek yogurt. I was picking up like 4, 5, 6 at a time, and I realized that like I was constantly running out. So I just got a big old case of the Wegmans Greek yogurt. This one's got black cherry, blueberry, and strawberry in it, so this should last me a little while. The other day, I also picked up this tempeh smoky bacon so I can make some BLTs. And then I also have some Light Life Smart Dogs on hand because lately I've been really into like hot dogs. I just fry these up with some potatoes and then just add some ketchup and some mustard, and yeah, it's a pretty high protein, simple, easy meal. I also picked up some tomatoes. You know, I just slice them on my sandwiches. I slice them and eat them with my eggs. I love tomatoes, so I eat them with pretty much everything. So yeah, grabbed some tomatoes as well. But yeah, that's my quick little grocery haul. I might share some of the meals that I make this week with you guys, but yeah, that's it. Pretty simple, nothing crazy, nothing too exciting. Preparing my lunches for the week. This week we went with egg roll in a bowl. So it's Gardein meatless ground. You just throw it in a pan with some soy sauce and some ginger, some garlic, some sesame oil. And then I did some broccoli slaw, or you can do like coleslaw mix or just regular cabbage. And that's pretty much it. And then you just top it off with some green onions and sriracha, and super easy. And then if you need some carbs, you can obviously eat it with you know, rice, or I was thinking maybe even egg noodles would be good. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped on this. So yesterday I went to Ulta, and I didn't go on like a big haul or anything like that, but I did grab a couple things that I wanted to show you guys. So the last few months, probably closer to a year, I've been using this cream or stick blush by Milk, which I got as like a sample. And I really like it. It's got like this nice rosy color. It's not too like bright, and it's not super dark. It's not super brown. It's still got that nice like pink color to it. So I went looking for something along those lines. I ended up picking up this Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse by Morphe. And I have to say, the one thing that I don't love about this is that it comes in a little container. So I think I definitely would have preferred like a stick blush, and the reason why is because I have fake nails. So when I like dip my finger in, my nail, you know, either gets inside the blush, or you know, it gets trapped on the side of the dish, if that makes sense. But as you can see, it is a little bit darker in color than the Milk blush. But I'm excited to give it a try, and I tested it in the store, just kind of like touched it, and it seems like it's going to apply very smoothly. It's kind of got that like moussey texture to it, so I'm really excited to try that out. And then the other thing that I picked up was this Brow Lift Clear Wax by e.l.f. I was going to get the Brow Freeze by Anastasia, but it was a little pricey for me, and I wasn't sure if it was something that I was going to use regularly, so I decided to give this one a try. The girl at Ulta did say that it does still have a pretty good hold, so I'm excited to try it out and let you know how it is, but we will see. Anyways, just wanted to share those two things with you guys. So I just tried out the brow wax, and I'm kind of in love. My brows have never looked better. I mean, check those brows out. Right? Love it. So just to give you guys a quick update, last Sunday was not a good day. I had my check-in. I was up, I think, like 0.8 pounds or something like that, which is not a lot. And, you know, I know that progress is not always linear, and so I wasn't, you know, upset about it. But I just kind of was already feeling like a bit of a failure, and then you know, I heard back from my coach, and she kind of gave me some tough love, and she was just like, you really, you know, need to clean up your diet,
basically just saying you're eating a lot of processed foods, and you know, that's probably why you're having a lot of cravings, and you know, you're probably seeing a lot of inflammation from that. And she was really, really nice about it, but you know, I took it to heart, and I'm just a very sensitive person. So, and it was kind of like hearing all the things that I already knew and that I was kind of avoiding. So we're about 3.5 months in, and part of me feels like I should be much further along or seeing a lot more progress now. But I just have to remember that, you know, this is a lifestyle change, and to really just trust in the process. My neighbors are like awfully loud. I had my check-in today, and I weighed in at 134.2 pounds. So my lowest that I weighed in was 133.2. So I'm up a pound since 2 weeks ago. But again, you know, weight fluctuates based on, you know, how much water you're drinking, and the quality of food that you're eating, the amount of sleep that you're getting, the amount of stress that you have. So I'm not thinking too much into it. And again, I'm just trusting the process and, you know, sticking to my macros and sticking to my plan. So yeah, this week's check-in went a lot better. My coach is very encouraging. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep sticking with it, and fingers crossed that next week we see some more progress. And I'm really gonna try and incorporate some more veggies and some more fiber into my diet, because she was right. I was definitely eating a lot of processed foods. I may have a small sugar-free Red Bull addiction. And you know, my mind is kind of at like, well, a serving of Doritos is better than a whole bag of Doritos. But what you don't realize is when you start to eat crap, you start to crave it more. So I really have to limit it as much as possible. So I was just sitting here editing my video when I realized that I never filmed an outro for you guys. So this is me just hopping on here to thank you for watching, and I'm going to close out the video here, and we will see you in the next one.